100,000 subscribers. We freaking did it, YouTube. I could not have done it without you all. This is all thanks to all of you who watch my videos, support the channel. Thank you so much. This is kind of crazy to even think about it happening. I never really thought this was going to happen when I first started YouTube. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, I want to give back to you all for just a little bit of thanks in any way I can. So I'm going to do a giveaway here. I'm going to give away 10 gift cards, 10 $10 gift cards. You can choose whatever you want, Android or iTunes. If you win, you can pick whichever one you want. All you got to do to enter, like, comment, and of course, subscribe. I'll pick the giveaway winners in at least a couple days, if not more, to give everyone enough time to enter the giveaway. So what we're also going to do, I asked you all to ask me questions, anything you want. So what we're going to do is actually, we're going to go ahead and watch some Brawl TV, just have it up in the background. And I'm going to go through as many questions as I can in this video. All right, so here we go. And I'm just going to read through these questions. I'm going to try and not edit as much as possible. Let's do this. First question. Who is thicker, Rico or Pam? Wait, is this a friendly battle with bots? Ah, jeez. I'm trying to not watch bot battles, though. All right. I'll try and pay attention so we're not watching bot battles. Supercell, turn off friendly battles in this. This is a real one. Here we go. Who's thicker, Rico or Pam? I think mathematically it's Pam. Big Mama Pam, just too thick. Also, when am I doing a face reveal? I'm sure there's going to be more questions about shaving my beard. So, just to answer all those questions probably right now, am I ever going to shave my beard? First of all, my girlfriend would probably like hate me for a couple days if I did that. But maybe at one point I'm okay with shaving my beard, but we'll have to see. It's got to be something. I don't know what it has to be in order for it to be some sort of milestone. I don't know. Maybe make some suggestions down below, but make them real. Next question. How old am I? 25, almost 26. Will I start a free-to-play series? All right, so here's the thing. We're going to go ahead and back up so I can actually show you this, but I actually have a free-to-play account, and I actually already did a free-to-play series, but I did it during beta, so let's just back up and show you that real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to press play without. Oh, dang it, man, I just hit play without instead of log in. Apparently I'm starting a new account. No, it's gonna make me do a practice match with bots too. Frick, what if I restart? Hey, I just had to restart. I'm so smart. Wait, did I just do the wrong account again? Oh, I just did the wrong account. Alright, here we go. Finally, actually logged into my free-to-play account. Alright, so this is, wait, here, probably the best way to do it, so you can see my whole profile. So this is my free-to-play account. So I only have 20 brawlers. When I stopped playing this account, it actually had all the brawlers except for Spike. So there were 3 brawlers came out after this. So like Gene, Carl, and wait, let's go here. Yeah, Gene, Carl, and Leon all came out after I like stopped this account. I pushed every single brawler on this account to 500 trophies in Duo Showdown, just Duo Showdown. And only with random players, except for my level 1 Penny. Actually, I couldn't do it with level 1 Penny. That was too difficult. I had to get with a team. So you guys can actually check out some of these older videos. There should be a playlist for all my Duo Showdown free-to-play ones. If you guys, should I do another free-to-play account? I already have 3 accounts. And I kind of want to push my pay-to-win account, which is the one you've probably seen most of for my mini, to 500 first for every brawler. But I don't really care that much. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want me to do. All right, back to Brawl TV. We'll just stick on this account. It doesn't really matter. Will I do box openings on subscribers' account? That sounds amazing. I'd love to open some boxes for everyone. But I don't know how realistic that is. We'll have to see about that one. Next one. Hey, congratulations. It's a celebration party all day. I know you've been waiting. Is this from the congratulations video? It sounds like the lyrics are from that. Or I'm just totally missing this. I'm sure this is a song. So, I'm guessing this is from Congratulations from PewDiePie. Good video. What is the first thing that comes into your head when you first heard about Brawl Stars? So for me, I started Brawl Stars the day it was released in beta, which was like almost 2 years ago. I'm an avid Supercell fan. I played Clash of Clans for like 2 or 3 years, and then I quit to play Clash Royale. I started Clash Royale a couple months after it was released. I heard about it, and I was like, I'm going to stick with Clash of Clans. But I got bored of it eventually, and then I was like, let's try Clash Royale. Played that for like 2 years, played pro in that for like a year. And then I was getting bored of Clash Royale. The pro scene was just getting there wasn't much going on, at least from what I was doing. So I decided to try Brawl Stars out, and I loved it as soon as I played it. I thought it was fantastic. So now, I'd never stopped playing, and eventually I was like, let's make videos, might be kind of fun, and here I am now. How old am I? Answer that. What's my favorite brawler? This is such a difficult question. I never feel like I have a great answer for this. I tend to say Spike a lot. I also like Brock, Piper a lot. It tends to vary. I'm really liking Carl right now. I don't know if I'll like Rosa. We'll see. Rosa's going to be super strong, so it's hard to not like strong brawlers. Do I have a job? Not YouTube. I do YouTube full time. I honestly work every single day on YouTube. I do videos. I would just work every single day, including weekends. It makes it really difficult to do things outside of YouTube, actually. My girlfriend probably wishes I did more stuff besides YouTube, but I enjoy my job a lot. She's really supportive, so it's great. And before YouTube, before even like Brawl Stars or anything, I was a consultant for about a year, like entry-level consultant. It was really boring. I felt like I was just not doing anything exciting. And so then I actually was like it just didn't work out. That job didn't work out for me. I ended up getting fired for that job. Learning experience for me. I thought, I got a business degree. I thought that was perfect job for a business degree. And honestly, I hated the job, and it was really boring, and it just wasn't something I wanted to be spending my life doing. So I spent a long time soul searching, and honestly, like a couple months just trying to figure out what I was doing. My parents were really supportive, and I ended up taking some of my classes, and I actually got a degree in social media marketing, and then ended up being the social media manager, or the marketing manager for Nova Esports, an esports organization, and I worked for them for about 8 months. And while I was working for them is when I really started to go hard into YouTube. And eventually, I ended up stopping that job about a month before Brawl Stars went global. And at that point, I thought Brawl Stars was going to be really close to going global, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stick it out. And that's when I went full-time on YouTube, essentially. And since then, I mean, it's been a lot of work, but it's been worth it. It's been 100% worth it. I love what I do, even though I'm doing it all the time. I don't get much burnout. The time I get burnout is honestly, this past week was a great example. Whenever there's an update, it's really difficult because everything's Finland time. So for me, I'm doing work at 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and it's really difficult. Not only is it difficult, my girlfriend, who has to hear me like make videos at the middle of the night, but also just for me to be staying up and ruining my sleep schedule. So like I stayed up till 6 a.m. Last Sunday. Well, I guess it would have been Monday, sort of. And then the next day, I stayed up until 4 a.m. working for this update. And I was considering staying up to watch my channel hit 100,000 subscribers, but I was like, no, I need to sleep. So I went to sleep early, and I got to sleep. Thank God, I needed to sleep. What state do I live in? I live in Virginia. I live kind of close to Washington, D.C. Okay, next one. What are my plans to for 200,000 subscribers? I don't even feel like I played 100,000 very well. So, I don't know about that one. When is my birthday? September 27th. This is where I said I'm almost 26. So, do I have a girlfriend? Yes. Don't have a wife. We've been dating 5 years, though. Almost 5 years. Really long time. No kids. No kids. Not planning on kids anytime soon. I'm still young. Congratulations. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Where do I live? Full address, etc. All right, hold on. I already sort of answered this for the most part. Numbers of my credit card. All right, 72987. All right, hold on. 3 numbers. What? The 3 numbers on my back? I just don't get this one. I'm missing something. When do I leave my house? That's a great question because it's not that often. I'm just inside making YouTube videos all day, honestly. Not that often. The real question, when I go out to leave a lot of times, hang out with our friends occasionally, get groceries, go to the gym, maybe go out for food other times. That's honestly it. And visit family, things like that. Oh! I thought I was plugged in. I'm not. You want to know why? Want to know why? Because it's like this. Okay, so let's plug in my iPad. Like full. There might be even some good gameplay going on, but I've been watching. I don't even know. Surprised to see Jesse on this map, but it can work. There are worse picks. Okay. How much do I earn monthly from YouTube? This is a really good question. I'm not entirely sure how accurately I want to answer this, but here's what I'll say. First of all, one thing I don't do well on YouTube right now is doing sponsored videos. And honestly, if you're doing YouTube full time, a good way, what you should be doing with your revenue is about half, if not a little bit less, of your revenue should be from sponsorships. And I've done one. So, and this is in like 3-4 months. I really should be doing way more sponsorships. I honestly think what I need to do is go to a talent agency or something and have them manage all my sponsorships, and then I'll be able to get more. It's hard to, I mean, you heard me talk about how I spend so much time making videos. It's hard to also spend time negotiating for different sponsorships. And not only that, there's so many emails you get where it's just complete BS, whether it's just totally not related to my channel, or they're just totally lowballing you, or they're not paying up front. They want to pay based on like how many people you get to their app or things like that. And those are just, a lot of times, those are just not worth it, not very good things. And I also say my ad revenue actually totally varies. So example, in December, and Brawl Stars went global like the middle of December, but the ad revenue in December is like 2 or 3 times what you make normally. I made over twice as much as I made in December as I made this past month on just ad revenue. So it completely varies every single month, but it's definitely full-time, and right now it's definitely a decent salary. I don't want to get too specific because honestly, I couldn't tell you at all what my yearly salary is going to be. Ask me after next December because I have no idea what it's going to end up being. Going to completely depend on sponsorships. Ad revenue is going to change every month too. Who knows? What was my parents' reaction when you told them you were going to make YouTube videos of games for a living? So, great question. My parents were, overall, they've been very, very supportive of me. But what I would say too is, I was making YouTube videos every single day when Brawl Stars was in beta for at least 3 months. And that was a lot of time to spend on something where I was not making much money. And it was honestly too, I don't know if you guys, if you were beta players, you were aware of this. Brawl Stars was a beta for such a long time, people had no idea if it was ever going to go global. And in fact, there were a lot of people who thought Brawl Stars was going to never go global and they thought it was going to die. So me spending all this time on something that I had no idea what was going to happen. Also too, you never know post-global how it was going to go. I thought there was going to be a lot of big YouTubers who would go into Brawl Stars, and I wasn't sure how that was going to affect me. Now, thankfully, it worked out pretty well. There were a lot of big YouTubers who went in, but I don't think it negatively affected me that much, or in a big way. Obviously, you want to have the biggest part of your market share as possible, but those guys also added views. They made it a bigger market as well. So overall, I think it went fine. But my girlfriend was worried, my parents were worried too that I was spending so much time on something that no idea if it was going to go global. But it ended up working out, and eventually they were really supportive, so it was all fine. It was all fine. When am I going to shave my beard? No idea. Am I going to make more collab videos with JK? Definitely, so watch out for that. How many Brawl Stars accounts do I have? I have 3. I've showed you them. My main one, which I started day 1, and then I have my free-to-play one, and my pay-to-win mini. I guess that's what I'll call it, my pay-to-win mini. Okay, next. Favorite brawler? I'm not going to read questions I've already answered. Favorite legendary? Spike. I gotta go with Spike. I just love it. Have I ever been on Brawl TV? Yes. Definitely a good amount of times. But also, too, I've had times where Brawl TV where I've had literally 1 viewer. And I've had like 2 viewers. I think a lot of this is because every single time you press Brawl TV, you got a different... Oh, we just watched a bot match. I'm so sorry. Every single time... Rolex and Evans, you guys did great. I hope you worked on your gene pulse. I'm guessing that's what that was. I gotta pay a little more attention to this maybe. Alright, this is a real game. Real game. I think people are getting maybe bored of Brawl TV, but also too, every single time you press it is a different game. It doesn't get you, every single time you press it, it gets you into the beginning of a game. So, if you exit a game, there's so many different games being watched at a time is what I'm trying to say. Which I think is probably good. I don't know if that's because they didn't want too many people watching a match. Like, is that bad for their servers? Is that too difficult? I don't know why it's exactly like that. I've been on it probably a dozen times, at least. At my trophy range, it's not that difficult, is what I'll say. Who is the overall better brawler, Mortis or Tara? That's a really good question. I want to say Tara right now. I think Tara right now. It depends. Competitive 3v3, definitely Tara. Maybe non-competitive, maybe Mortis. Maybe Mortis. How many boxes do I save for Rosa? Okay, so I'm actually hoping to buy Rosa with gems. And then, because otherwise I don't think I'm gonna have enough boxes to max her out. So that's my plan. And let's be real, Carl was 70, was he like 70 gems with gems? 70 gems with gems. 70 gems to buy. So Rosa should be less. Rosa's a rare brawler. I feel like everyone should be able to buy Rosa. I don't know though, I was surprised how cheap Carl was. Gonna be honest. Can you get her with 2 big boxes and 20 regular? I have no idea because I don't know how many brawlers you have unlocked. That might not be enough, but it should be close to like, should be close. But it also, it's no guarantee with that amount, I would say. Your legendary odds is 0.1. Can you probably get a legendary? Not with that amount of boxes. Eventually? Doesn't Carl sound like a nerd? Yes! Which is great. I love Carl's voice acting. I love they have like goofy voice acting, stuff like that. I think it's like Jeans, it's such a meme. It's amazing. I think it's so good. Also, Carl's whenever he supers, I love it. Favorite skin? Oh, that's such a hard question. There's been so many skins added. I have no idea. Did I mess up that? Now I gotta go like look. All right, so it used to be like Caveman Frank. Summer Jesse's really good, but I'm like trying to think of the new ones that are good, and I'm honestly not sure. But those are 2 really good ones. Okay, next. All right, here we got a question from my man OG. When did I start YouTube? This is actually a great question. Wait, guys. Here's how you can tell. Go to my channel, go to the About page, and I'm being really slow about this. It was over 2 years ago, I think. Is it? July 7th. So, not quite. Close. But pretty, sorry, 2017, I should have said. A long time ago. I mean, it was like, it was like a month or so after Brawl Stars first launched in beta, for example. Who will win PBL Season 3? Ooh! That's a good question. Honestly, I'm more interested to see who's going to win NA or EU for the grand finals. I have no idea. NA has experience in PBL, but EU, I think there's a lot of dark horses. So honestly, you got to figure out who the teams are first for me to even say, for the full teams. When did I'm just part of it. You know, you always wanted to pursue this seriously? No. I mean, when I first started, I had no aspirations of like doing it full time or like doing it as a career. I thought it'd be cool. I mean, who wouldn't, I guess, right? But no, I mean, honestly, I don't know when I really started to like start dreaming about this, but probably a couple months in, because I think compared to other beta YouTubers, I was doing pretty well. But the question was just about how successful was Brawl Stars was going to be, and would it ever launch? That was the other question. All right, next question. Do I play any other? All right, so there's 3 questions here. How old am I married? How did I know that you should be YouTube full time? How did I know? I really didn't. It was just kind of like I wanted to. I didn't have a job. And it seemed like there was a potential chance. I didn't want to abandon my dream, essentially. I wanted to see how it was going to go. And I was in a fortunate enough situation to at least see it through, to give it a shot. Do I play any other games, both mobile and PC? Sort of. I don't play any PC games. I really should. Honestly, I'm kind of bored of... I need a good game right now. Honestly, recently I've been playing Clash Royale a little bit again. Since the past couple updates. Just occasionally. Really not that much. I also play a game called Lords Mobile, which is the most pay-to-win game I've ever played. But that's kind of why I play it, honestly. Pretty sad, I know, but it's the one place I can not spend much time, put a small amount of money in, and it's fine. And I have fun with it. But basically, it's because I don't spend much time on it. Otherwise, I'd play Brawl Stars. I get one-track mind for the most part. All right, let's find another question. It's like, I don't understand YouTube in the community section. They only order like the first 5 comments by most likes. And then I'm trying to find everything else. It's just totally random. So, let's see. All right, here we got some questions from Daniel Plays. What would I have been doing had I not started YouTube? This is a great question. I like to think I would be in some form of either marketing or esports. Esports would definitely be more of a dream. I think that's really, really difficult to get into as a full-time job, and being able to last in it is honestly a lot of it is about connections, and it even goes a lot further than that. It can be really difficult to have the experience needed for a resume like that, right? Any other hobbies, work you would have seen yourself doing? That's sort of a similar question. I'm just gonna keep going. Do I see YouTube as a long-lasting source of income? This is a great question. It's one of those things. I have no idea what the future holds for me. I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing in a year, in 2 years. I hope this is at least, like, I can be doing this for a full year at least. If I can't do this for a full year, I'm gonna be really sad. But it depends a lot on Brawl Stars for how much I can keep this going. If Brawl Stars stays successful, then my channel will be able to stay successful, presumably, to at least enough a degree to keep on going as a job. When Brawl Stars dies, I have no idea. It really depends a lot on the game you switch to, and your ability to switch here. So it completely varies. You see a lot of people who allow subscribers switch games, doesn't work out, and then maybe they switch to another game, and then it works out then. Or maybe they just end up burning out and quitting. There's a lot of people who end up burning out. It's a lot of work to do to be a full-time YouTuber if you're not making it work. Like, if you're not getting that many views, not getting that much money, it can be really difficult to sustain. Because that's when people start burning out, I think. Well, you can definitely just burn out from doing a lot of work anyways. But is there anything you know now that you wish you would have known when I first started YouTube? I mean, sure. I'm so much better at everything YouTube than when I first started, obviously, right? Just experience is such a big factor. But I don't know if I would have been like, hey, here are these tips, man, and you'll suddenly do so much better. There's so much you like have to just learn through trial and error, through getting more experience, that there's no way I could have just been better at, like, you know, speaking to the camera, or better at just keep on going, or improv during videos, different things. So it is what it is. You know, I'm happy with my whole experience and the route I took. P.S. I was low-key rooting for JK to win the 1v1. You just wanted me to shave my beard. That's what it was. Shaking my head, man. Why is my name Coach Cory, and why don't you shave that beard? Well, my real name is actually Cory, and I went with the coach part because I like strategy stuff. Just thought it kind of fit, and it just kind of worked, I guess. And why don't I shave my beard? I don't want to do it, man. Don't make me.